We are here with Chuck Boosman, a director of football operations at the Waverly Shell Rock School, and one of the main people in charge of the Face of Hunger. Thank you for joining us, Chuck. So, can you tell us, what is the Face of Hunger?
The Face of Hunger is an event that's going to take place at the Waverly Shell Rock Middle School tomorrow, Saturday. And it's basically an event that's going to kick off a several-month project that the city of Waverly is embarking on in conjunction with the Waverly Shell Rock schools and several of the students at the school as well.
So can you tell us what you have planned for tomorrow and for those several months after?
Sure. The Face of Hunger event is going to last from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and it is, I believe the official title is Face of Hunger Soups and Stories. People are encouraged to come on in, maybe bring some canned foods or some non-perishables, and sit down, have some soup and some breads and things of that nature, and listen to some stories about how hunger and hunger awareness affects not only the state of Iowa, but specifically here in Waverly and Bramer and Black Hawk and Butler counties. We're going to have lots of students involved in the day. We actually have several members of the WSR speech team are going to be available to do some performances, some dramatic readings, stories of hunger, things of that nature. We've had a 7th grade family consumer science class at the middle school through Mrs. Kuzi. One of their projects for their class was to develop some public service announcements and some brochures and things of that nature to try to bring some further awareness to the public about the issues of hunger, particularly here in the WSR school district area. So there's going to be lots of things going on. Those events will be taking place. It's a come and go and eat and sit and listen, and when you need to get up and leave, you can get up and leave, but there's going to be a lot of things going on from 11 to 1 o'clock at the WSR Middle School tomorrow.
And now tell us, is this the first time you're doing an event, or should we be expecting more events like this in the upcoming years?
Right. This is kind of a kickoff event for this year. It's all kind of started with the city of Waverly was granted a substantial grant of money through the Arts Build Communities Foundation, and the goal is to create some original art pieces around the city of Waverly to represent hunger, but also to give people a place to donate non-perishable goods at any point in time throughout the school year or throughout the calendar year. So there are lots of things in the work. The grant itself is kind of a year by year, so I don't know if this will be, if it'll be on the table again next year and the following years, but definitely a lot going on right now for the rest of this spring semester for our students.
So can you tell us who exactly is organizing this event? So Waverly Shell Rock Schools and who else?
Right. It's kind of a conjunction by lots of different organizations, but there was a committee put together by the city, and the committee actually has come up with a slogan. It's an E4E event, enough for everyone, and that's going to be the slogan that's going to be used moving forward. So when people see that, they'll know that these are events that are associated with the Hunger Awareness Initiative and the kind of Hunger Awareness Arts Project that hopefully is going to take shape later in the spring and in the early summer months.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Chuck, and you heard it. It's on Saturday from 11 until 1, and bring some canned goods to raise awareness of hunger in the Cedar Valley.